Hey guys, hope you're smelling great. In this video I want to share with you some hints and some footage of some fake fragrances because I got the chance to get my hands on some fake fragrances these days, and I wanted to share with you the ways, the possibilities of you to notice a fake fragrance and to avoid it, of course. And I'll start by doing a side-by-side comparison between a genuine and a fake fragrance, and then I'm going to talk about fake fragrances in general and give you again hints on how to avoid them. Now, the fake fragrance that I have got my hands on is 1 Million by Paco Rabanne. Side by side, on the front of both of them, you can't really tell the difference. In the hand, there is a tiny difference, which this is the first hint, guys. Feel the bottle. Notice it. If it feels cheap, very cheap, then that's a red flag. Now, on the back of this bottle, maybe the front of it looks good. It has the same writings, by the way, with the original, but on the back, as you can see, the painting is starting to come off, and this is not new, so this might not come off in the first sight, in the first minutes when you see the bottle, because this one is pretty damaged, and I can't guarantee that when you get a fake fragrance the painting will come out immediately, but usually it does. So again, another red flag. If you see the slightest tiny spot of painting coming off the bottle, then it's a red flag, guys. You might have got yourself a fake fragrance. Another difference I have noticed: on the top of the bottle the sign is the same, but I don't know if the camera can spot this, but this is the original and this is the fake, and the fake has a silver sprayer. This one is gold, and the sprayer, let me show you how it works on the fake first. Did you see that? It sprays like a room deodorant. Those types of deodorants that release an amount of perfume once a couple of minutes by itself. And take a look at the original. It sprays a very large amount of juice, and the way it feels when you spray with it, again, the quality, guys, in this one compared to this one. And let's finish with the bottles and then we get to the smell. On the bottom, as you can see on the original, the writing, even if it's very tiny, you can still read it because it is very clear and crisp. And this is another red flag, because take a look on the fake one. Now it's like it's zoomed in, it has a lower resolution. If you know what I'm talking about, in a computer or a phone, and the quality of the bottle, I mean how smooth the bottle is on the bottom. I don't know if you can see, but take a look at the fake. Same thing goes on the back. The original, very smooth, no imperfections, but the fake one, it has tiny residues. Now it took a while to get the right angle, but take a look. The surface is not smooth, and it doesn't feel smooth either compared to the original, which, look, it's just very smooth. It's very well polished. Now, what other differences are there when speaking of bottles? The original has a batch code, I believe it's a batch code right here, and the fake one doesn't have it. But the fake one has a number 2 somewhere here. You can tell it's a 2 because again the quality of the writing is terrible. And let's talk a bit about the smell. Well, the smell, guys, just by waiting a couple of seconds, don't rush into buying it. Wait about 10-15 seconds, the fake one will be gone. And by gone I mean you will be able to smell it only by taking your hand to your nose, because it doesn't project at all. And the original, come on guys, do you know how strong 1 million is? The original. You can't miss it, guys. And let me show you one difference that I have not shown you yet. The transparency of the bottles. Now the fake one is more transparent, the original not so easy to see through it. Again, every single detail counts, guys. Now let me show you another fake fragrance. This one is for the ladies. This one is Armani C. This bottle is much better looking. It's even harder to tell the difference and to tell that it's a fake fragrance. But again, just by holding it, it's heavy, but it doesn't feel so polished. Like, it has tiny dents in it. The cap is horrible. The sprayer, look at it. And again, it sprays very bad. At least it smells much closer to the original than the other 1 million fake does, but just wait, it will be gone in a matter of seconds. Again, check the bottle out, guys. The writings are not very clear and crisp. It has tiny residues around the letters, which even the camera can pick up. Here, there's no writing, just residues, just paint left there alone. This comes off, which is not normal because this has broken. So again, guys, the bottle tells more about a fake fragrance than the smell does. So I hope that this at least gave you a hint of an idea to what to look for when you have doubts in a fragrance, if it's genuine or fake. And another advice I could give you, don't purchase fragrances online, because it is very hard to tell the difference if it's a fake or real. And I mean by online, I mean like sites from eBay. And if you want to buy from eBay, buy from users that are very trustworthy, that have a lot of good positive feedback. Besides that, I wouldn't recommend purchasing from unknown users, and if you do that, you do it at your own risk, because even the batches, they even match the batches with the originals. So if you ask for the batch or some a number on the bottle, it will match with the original. You can type it on whichever website you want and you will get results. So yeah, be very careful when buying online. When you have the chance to check out the fragrance, look for everything I told you to, and I really hope the other fragrance reviewers will give their hints to the fragrance community and help reduce the number of fake fragrances being sold on the market. So until the next video, guys, stay away from fake fragrances and keep smelling great.